le laboratoire, on fait pas de faute éliminatoire. Le cœur en fer comme Terminator, je les vois de loin comme les Miradors. Mieux de la taille de la jante, beaucoup de papier, pas de langue de bois. Le bracelet ça coûte une jambe et le prix d'une montre peut coûter un bras. Dans le laboratoire, on fait pas de faute éliminatoire. Le cœur en fer comme Terminator, je les vois de loin comme les...
Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And so off the tip, it's the Trailblazers. Pass to Siakam. Fires the three. Rebound by Philadelphia. Here's Halliburton. Clock at 6. Outside, Williams. With the teardrop. The rebound by Boss. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Portland shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And even as he's aged, Lillard has shown that his shooting is something that will always strike fear into defenders. You can't give him any space.
Poke loose. Done with a steal. He launches a three. And Halliburton with the three.
Almost like he was sneaking out to the corner. Halliburton is not someone you can lose.
And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
Here's Halliburton following the three-point basket by Portland.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Not just a score. Lillard knows it's his responsibility as the point guard to involve his teammates.
Now here's Halliburton. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Pass to Lopez. The three, and it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. On offense, here are the Trailblazers. Outside Thibault. Here's Bosch. The rebound by Duncan.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Earlier, I spoke with Nick Nurse. We got to talking about Pascal Siakam. I'll be honest, I love his game, Coach said, but we have to look for ways to stop him. I'm hopeful we can disrupt his rhythm and push him off his spots. So not letting Pascal get what he wants is the game plan here. Back to you guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Kamara, that's good.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Here's Halliburton. Pascal Siakam with the rebound. On offense, here are the Trailblazers. They're on an 11-2 run. Portland moving it around. 6 to shoot. Pass to Lillard. Here's Bosch. Siakam outside. There's a three. Good work defensively by Lopez. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. .116 left in the first. And here's Lillard, defended by Halliburton. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bosch. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And there's the foul. It'll go on Matisse Thybulle. That'll be a second foul of the game.
A bit early to pick up foul number 2. He's got to be on his best behavior now.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And 1:01 left in the first quarter here. Fox with the ball. Henderson picks him up. Back to Siakam. Henderson scanning the floor. 5 to shoot. Over to the wing. Portland needs to get off a shot here. To the right side. Off target from outside. 76ers trailed by 7. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Fox with the ball. Averaging around 6 a game. It's stolen by Henderson. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead, appearing in control.
Portland, 12.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Every team in the league is looking for a long, athletic wing defender, and the Portland Trailblazers have been especially keen on stockpiling them. As they look to acquire their future franchise players, they want a ready-made roster full of versatile 3-and-D role players to surround them. Guys, back over to you.
A good strategy. Okay, Allie, good stuff. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. So it's both teams making substitutions here, and it's already hard enough to play D in this league. Some people feel that traveling has gotten out of control, Coach.
Well, I don't know if it's gotten out of control, B.A. I think the referees do a pretty good job on traveling. I think what's important for the referees is they have to be able to determine which travel calls gain a guy an advantage and which ones you could let go because they have no effect on the clock. That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Fox. And it's Portland with the rebound. Nesmith with it. Fox picks him up. Henderson outside. Pass to Bosch. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
On the wing, Fox. His shot won't fall.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Well, with De'Aaron Fox, he may go through peaks and valleys, but he's always dangerous, Stan.
Yeah, B.A., sometimes you watch and think, this defense is doing a great job against him. And then he'll drop 15 and a quarter without even breaking a sweat.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Trailblazers.
It's one thing to get outplayed, but when you're giving away possessions like this, it makes it even more tough.
Portland making a switch here. Trailblazers lead by 9. Back to Henderson. Pass to Siakam. Deflects the pass. Oh, Fox with a steal. Here's Oubre. Here's Bona. Out to Fox. They set the screen. The Sixers with another miss.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Henderson outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Kamara. The 3. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And here's Oubre to halt the run. And he lays it up and in.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Pass to Siakam. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Philadelphia. Now Fox. Now here's Moody. The 3 ball. Mathurin with a rebound. Siakam left side. Portland moving it around. Oh, Fox with a steal. Moody with it. Henderson picks him up. Here's Oubre. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Moody. Portland making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
A minute 6 left in the second quarter. On the wing, Grant. Back to Lillard. Outside for Grant. From downtown. Yes. Great play by Lillard to set it up. And the Trailblazers lead by 13. Halliburton right side. Mathurin with a steal. Pass to Grant. Let's go with a three. And it's Mathurin missing.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
To the middle. Here's Thibault. Pass to Bosch. Drains the triple. Bosch has got 16 points.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And so it's Portland, up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Up big because of their three-point shooting. Just going to town from downtown tonight. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Well, this is what happens when you give Lopez this kind of positioning inside. What a dunk.
Pass to Bosch. Fires the three. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
You know, off the court stand, Damian Lillard has another career going as a rapper.
Well, B.A., I've enjoyed a few tracks, though I prefer his performance on the hardwood where he's shooting and scoring do all the time.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, Damian Lillard talked about what it would mean to his legacy to win a title. He said, my body of work does speak for itself. I don't think I have to prove it to anybody. It's more for myself, honestly. And I just want to be like, yeah, I've done all these things, but I want a championship too. Back to you guys.
Chasing that ring. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Outside for Halliburton. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
Siakam gets doubled. Back to Kamara. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
Pass to Duncan. Now Lopez. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That'll be a second foul of the game. And they tell players, your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less credit.
And, you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases, you're talking legacy, you know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
Siakam outside. No good from outside. 76ers trail by 14. Halliburton with the ball. Picked up by Nesmith. Stripped it away. Now the Blazers on the move. For three, Mathurin nails it from beyond the arc. Mathurin's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Fox has got the ball here for the 76ers. 17-point game. Pass to Bona. It's rebounded by Grant.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Bosch has got 6 points in the quarter.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Right there, Fox using his length to do damage inside.
Henderson outside. Grant outside. Henderson right side. Shot clock at 5. Back to Grant. Out to the right wing. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Clarkson. 54 seconds left in the third. Here's Fox. Banked it in off the glass. Fox has got 8.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Here's Bosch. And it's Portland scoring again.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
And here's Horford for 3. The rebound by Bosch. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Henderson. Launches it from deep. And again, it's Portland with a 3.
For 3.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And here's Horford. The basket's good off the assist from Fox.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
And as we conclude the third, pretty much a blowout here. It's been a one-sided affair. Portland ahead. Run.
The Trailblazers, 50.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Trailblazers lead by 22. Lillard outside. Lillard double team. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here.
Trailblazers ball.
On defense, Philadelphia. Pass to Bosch. Just 5 on the clock. Pulls it. The shot by Lillard, no good. Dunn right side. Here's Duncan. He's covered by Grant. Outside for Halliburton. And with top college players now getting big money NIL deals, the choice between that and entering the NBA draft has become a tough one, Stan.
Absolutely, B.A. Look, I think it's been great for both the NBA and for the colleges for guys to stick around because the top guys are still going to come out. The guys who are going to be your top 10 picks, your lottery guys, they're going to come out. But the other guys who have nothing as guaranteed, they're going to choose to stay longer and develop.
Into the lineup for the Blazers.
We played just over a minute here in the fourth.
Kamara.
Lillard outside. Kicks it out to Siakam. Another 3 for Portland.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Halliburton right side. Pass to Williams. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And that's what we expect from Williams, just taking it up strong.
At the line for 2.
And Williams drops them both. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Now here's Henderson. Oh, it's stolen away. Fast break. Here comes Philadelphia. Outside for Halliburton. And we're seeing some younger teams really on the rise here. Any particular reason, Grant?
Well, you know, it's part of the natural order of things. Certain players will dominate, and when they age, there are always those young upstarts vying to take the lead.
Look, this guy is clearly on a heater from deep. If you're the defense, you cannot allow him to shoot it from out there.
Back to Oubre. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Inside. Pass to Bosch. Takes the three. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Down low. Here's Oubre. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Lillard outside. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the drive. 4-3. The offensive rebound. Pass to Bosch. Takes a three. Knocks down the triple. Bosch has got 39.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding him.
And here's Dunn. Lillard comes with a double. Tipped. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And Philadelphia making a change here.
Now in for Philadelphia.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Trailblazers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And so hard work pays off with their 26th win of the year.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
Driving inside. Can't connect from 14. Here are the Blazers with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Out to Lillard. Here's Bosch. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Siakam. Bosch has got 42 in the game. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Second shot opportunity. A nice shot by Duncan.
Well, that's a great effort. Unwilling to let that possession die.
Here's Bosch. Puts up a deep three. The rebound by Duncan.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
That's one of those heat check shots. And heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
So no problem for Portland as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the...
Full of people on the line. The ones that ever show with a t-shirt that says Lamont. The sweat is purely for the sake of my inner soul. Let me see them hands when you at the revival.